Mesdames et messieurs, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
A very good evening, everybody. How are you?
Excellent.
Yeah? Still all right after the first drink, the first round of drinks for the BES cocktail, right? You remember we came on board almost 1 week ago, and the second day, so the first day of excursions for you was also the day where you met the captain, the officers of the Viking Rinda, right? You were introduced to every single head of department, being familiar of the duties that they have to perform here on board. And then I'm waiting. I have time. You don't have dinner, we not. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for your attention. And where was I? I was talking about when you came on board that we had the introduction cocktail, if you want to call it like that, in the Viking Lounge. You saw our first captain, our commander, Julien, right? Julien is sailing at the moment, right? But we still are going to have our captain's cocktail. And as you know, we always have to have at least 2 captains on board, right? So the first one we put to work, right? Yeah, so something for the money. And the second one can enjoy himself here with us in the Viking Lounge, everybody. Because we would like to take the advantage and the chance to say once again more thank you so much for cruising with us, and that is going to be done of course by our second captain Vasil and our senior officers of the Viking Rinda. If you'll be so kind to give a big hand to these beautiful people.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
And the first time I want to tell you thank you very much to choose Viking for your attention. And I hope you enjoyed this cruise with us.
Absolutely.
And I want to wish you safety back in your home after tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much and enjoy your evening. I give a microphone to Alexandra.
Thank you, darling. Well, hello again. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you all doing this evening?
Excellent.
All having a good time?
Absolutely.
Enough alcohol?
Working on it.
No. Dorel. Ladies and gentlemen, so we come to that part in the cruise where we have to say goodbye. However, it's still not the end. You know, we still have another day to go. On the other Viking ships, they normally do this on the last evening. Here on the Viking Rinda, we like to do it the day before that, because we want you to be able to relax and enjoy and not wake up at 4 AM for your flights, okay? So I'm hoping you're gonna have a wonderful evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you hear me speaking all the time about the Viking family and this is my family and you're all part of the Viking family because you keep choosing to come back. It's been an absolute pleasure to sail with you this week. And you know, you don't get the chance to see what a lot of the crew do throughout the week, but every week I get asked questions about the crew. So I always write them down, I carry it around with me. So these are some of the questions I was asked this week. The only question I will not answer is the water in the toilet bowl salt water or fresh water? I don't know. I don't want to know. But when you find out, let me know. Okay? Please get back to me in case I'm ever asked that question again. I've written down some things this week, so I've spoken to all of my heads of department, all my managers on board, and I'd like to give you a small idea of what the crew have done for you this week, just because you've been asking me. So this voyage, we've served 4,176 meals. You've had 35 gallons of soup. You've had 162.5 kgs of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. I know we're in France, but that's a lot. You've had 960 bottles of wine so far. 2 days left, right? We've mixed 965 cocktails. We've made 1,650 beds. You've used 563 toilet rolls. Lay off the cheese. We've washed 5,182 towels. Susie has expedited 16 enriching excursions with 23 drivers, 25 guides, and 1,508 guests. Joe has played 420 ballads and songs. And the ship now weighs 254 kgs more than it did 6 days ago. It's the cheese. I told you it's the cheese, right? Now, you also asked me about the crew living conditions. So I've picked my 4 favourite questions that I can answer. So, I was asked about the crew cabins. Okay, so we have 4 cabins for 52 crew members. That's 16 to a cabin. It's okay. I share a hammock with the chef. Now, he snores quite a lot, but he starts early in the morning, right? He does. The crew food. Okay, to be honest, the crew don't get to eat the beautiful food that you do. But it's okay. Only 2 cases of scurvy this year, so we're doing very well. When they built the ships, they didn't design enough potable water tanks. It's okay, we now shower in groups of 12. In the winter it's fine, it's nice and toasty, no? In the summer we have to kick a few people out because it's too warm. And so we don't disturb you of an evening time. Me and the captain, we turn off the engines and we make them row. It's okay. There's only a few cases of backache and infection where we whip them. But other than that, it's okay. So I think you'll agree, the crew have done a very good job for you this week, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, obviously, when we speak of the work that the crew do and, you know, we welcome you guys on board, and we know you get given your questionnaires that you have to rate the crew, very important, but let me tell you a secret. The crew also have to rate you. I can honestly say you would be far above any expectations we could ever have for this week. You've chosen to join us for this Christmas week, and that really does mean a lot for us. You know, you all have family and friends at home, and the fact that you've chosen to spend your time with us at Christmas, for us as crew members, it really does mean a lot, ladies and gentlemen. And I've spoken to some guests this week, and there's people already planning vacations together next year who they've only just met, and that's a very special thing. So for this reason, I would like to leave you with a little poem for you guests, and it goes like this. There are good ships, there are wood ships, there are ships that sail at sea, but the best ships are the friendships, and may they always be, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
And one final thing I would like to leave you with this festive time, ladies and gentlemen. I constantly speak to you about my Viking family, my team I work with on board, who I love very much. You know, we have 14 nationalities that work on board this ship, and 5 religions, and every single one of us gets along in peace and harmony, and I hope one day the world can do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You can't take driving. She's trying to take it over. She's driving. Did you see that? Safety first. Disgraceful behaviour.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in France we say à votre santé. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,